or another lesson, the only way to keep yourself from getting cancelled. On September 14th, they had a hearing in the big judicial part of the Senate, and this was because of social media and their effects or danger to national security. And they have a point. A lot of people, a lot of the citizens fail to understand the severity of posting these things on the internet and stuff, but that's neither here nor there. There's a YouTuber whose name is Sneeko that they play one of his clips at the Senate and saying that it was hate speech and stuff like that. And I have to say that what he did to get himself cancelled was pretty childish. There's a certain group of people that's really protected. And he talked about the Jewish community. It was just egregious what he do. Now, of course, with this being said, knowing that he reached all the way to the top Senate, he also do something else that put him on the radar of the government. The controls are gonna get a little bit wonky on this. You better be able to map your buttons if you're a gamer to something else. Because all these social media platforms gonna start to come down. And they're gonna bring the hammer down hard too. So, you need to prepare yourself. Especially on TikTok. TikTok is very ungoverned right now. But I promise you, in a short time, the hammer gonna come down. So how do you keep yourself from being cancelled? Simple. Just don't say anything. Keep your opinions to yourself. Keep it in the confines of your confidence or your inner circle, because if you can't trust these people and you say some outlandish things and they happen to secretly want your downfall, they'll videotape it, record it, and then put it on the internet, and then you're done. It's kind of like the Apple executive that was saying jokingly that, he fondled women's you-know-what. And he had a lady in the car with him, and I don't know if it was his wife, and I think he was joking to try and be cool. But then Apple, of course, get wind of this video, and they're like, yeah, no, you need to step down. Basically, fire your ass. But you know what's funny about this is women ain't getting cancelled left and right. You could see a bunch of overweight women on the stage or on TV in bikinis, and we fully well know that ain't what we want to see. But we don't cancel that. Or women being very promiscuous and they gain TED Talks and all of this nonsense with nothing of value to say, but they're not getting cancelled. But of course, let me tell you why men getting cancelled, because if you ain't giving in to the rhetoric that they preaching, or we're gonna cancel you. Now, some people like Andrew Tate was over the top. His rise to fame was too fast. And he was also saying some outlandish things too. But when you rage against the machine, you better prepare for the consequences that come in with that. As I said, keep your thoughts to yourself or keep it within your small, tight-knit circle. And if you only depending on social media for your money, you focusing on the wrong things. Because there's many other ways to get large sums of money out here, and it don't have to be social media. You don't have to put your face out for the public to know. You can make grands from within the shadows, and nobody will have to know. Only you. And you don't have to flaunt it on social media as well. I agree with the Senate that social media is a problematic thing to society in general and our national security. But you can't blame social media. You have to blame the people behind the accounts that don't know how to contain themselves and believe they have to post everything, because you don't have to post everything. In fact, most of the people that post this stuff doing it for vanity, and they're doing it for the self-gratification, not realizing that especially if you're in the military, AppSec is something that's very serious. As they say in the Navy, loose lips sink ships, and that holds true in every aspect of your life. But the ship that you being the captain of will sink you into the ground 6 feet under in a box, and then game over. You've been taught.